Hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Thanks for joining my life. How are you all doing? So, if you are wondering what I'm making a front slit skirt. This is the back side. So, what I want to add now is the buttock allowance. If you don't want your tights, your laps to be joining, you need to create this allowance. So, that's exactly what I am doing now. Then we'll cut the front panel together. Honey? Honey? Okay, so I've added the buttock allowance. I want to remove the previous stitch. So what I did here is just to add buttock allowance. There's no gone are those days that we make straight skirts. If you just do it like that, make dividing your hips by 4, you will get it wrong. Okay, so this one, after making it straight, I had to come out a bit by half an inch here, just to create that allowance. So I'm loosening the old stitch. I just use the old stitch as a guide. Okay. Okay. Hi, Ikaris. How are you? Oh, you eat cigarettes? It's not allowed on this life. We are making clothes. Okay? Let's be respectful with our comments. Thank you. don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Okay, so you'll be seeing similar videos like this. Hi. Oh, thank you so much. Tammy's card. Matia, thanks. Hi, good evening. Oh, Diva. Wow. Thanks. Okay, so this is the back part of the skirt. I wanted to loosen it so that here we'll have the allowance I want. Okay, but that's not a problem. Let's cut out the front piece. Yeah, thank you. I understand. We have some divas too. Are you African? Are you African? Because we have what you just said. Thank you. Oh. Thank you very much. Sorry, again. Thank you. Okay. Oh, it's not a bag. It's like what they call it, bonnet. So I live in Canada and here is cold. So in order to help my hair to keep its moisture, or how will I put it, I like wearing the bonnet to prevent hair breakage and also to keep my hair in place when I weave my hair. And again, I'm at home, so I just felt like I'm not outside, so I just use it to keep my hair. That's all. On a normal day, it's when I'm out indoors and. But anyway, it's good you asked at least, so you know. Your question, Fred. Oh, I need fun. Can you put it on and just direct it to me? Okay. Okay, so I've introduced my buttock allowance. Can you see it? So that way, when you wear it, it won't be tight on your thighs or your laps. So this is exactly what I wanted. See it? So now, let's go to the business of today, which is the front part of the skirt. I'm going to put this one aside. What happened was that somebody made this skirt and I didn't like it. So probably the person is still a learner. So I made it back home from my home country. So I want to redo the front side of this skirt. I'll be using this one she made. Oh, you're welcome. To create another one. So this is the fabric I'm using for the front. My hip is 44. So I'm going to have I've actually reduced a bit. So this is 40 now. It seems I reduced. In fact, I reduced. I used to be 44. So now I'm 40. But whatever it is, I'm going to cut. I'll have 2 pieces. Okay. There's the fabric I'm using for the. So this is the wrong side. So if you want to cut a skirt with front slit, this is how I do mine. Depending on where you want your slit to be. Some persons like it here, some persons like it here. It depends on what you want. But I'll probably put mine on the left. So when you are cutting your fabric, you need to be mindful. So if it is left, the fabric you will have here will be smaller than this side. Okay, because it's going to be by the side. So you need to put that into consideration. Then my hip is 40 now, but I want to work with hip of 44. So what that means is that I will have enough allowance. Yeah, because I have lost like 3 to 4 kg. I've been working on my diet lately. What did you say that like was funny? Like, I don't know. What did I say? I can't remember. If you can give me an idea. So I'm sorry. Brandon, I'm sorry for that. I can't remember. So depending on how you want it. So if I'm using hip of like 45, or let's say 44, divided by 4 is 11. Okay, but 44 divided by 2 is 22. So I should have 22. 22 divided by 2 is 11. So I have like extra 3 inches. But because there's going to be slits, I need to make room for sewing allowance. So I'm going to add more to it like this. Can you see what I'm doing? So now this is how many? This is 14. 14 plus 14 is 28. So let's say 3 inches for the slit. You understand what I'm calculating? 3 inches for the slit. 1.5, 1.5. So 28 minus 3 is 25. Then I have 25. So let me just make it 15. Okay. So that's my calculation now. I'm just going to cut it. So from here to here is 15. 15. 15 minus 22 is 7. So if I have 15 here, I'll have 7 here. You can determine how you want it. So if 15 is somewhere here, 7 is here. Or I'll prefer 14, 7. Whichever way I want it, I want my slit to be on the side. So I'll cut this out now. Okay. So this is how it's going to be. This will be on this side. Can you see it? This will be, so I need to cut out another one that I'm going to add to it. So we said this one will be 15, then I'll add 7. Here's my chalk. Okay. So 7. Then plus my allowance. Hope you are understanding what I'm doing. I have many skirts that are just straight skirts, so I wanted to just do something different. So this is for this side. So the slit will be, this table is blocking my view. So if I put this here and I put this here, my slit will be somewhere here. Hope you understand. We'll join it later. So I want to cut out the lining. If I'm cutting out the lining will be shorter, a bit shorter. Like a bit shorter, because I don't want this thing to show below. So it will be the same width but a bit shorter. And don't forget, I already have the back side ready. This is the back side. This is the full length of the back side. This is the full length. Let me just measure the full length so you know. The full length here is 42. Good. 42. So I'm also working with 42 for the front. This is 44. Can you see that? 44. So in order to make this 42, our lining needs to be shorter. Our lining needs to be like 41. So that when I sew it, it will end up being 42. Or better still, our lining needs to be 41, yeah, because of sewing allowance. Look at it. You see it? If I make my lining like 40, at the end of the day it will be 42. So I'm going to cut a lining of 40 and a half. Hope you understand. If I cut a lining of 40 and a half, then I will now have the same length as the back part. So my lining is here. I hope I have enough lining. So 40.5 is what I want to cut, but the same size. So I can even go ahead to notch here, so I will know where the stuff will get to. 40.5. I'm going to place this. I just hope this lining will be enough. It should be enough though. It should be enough. Or better still, let me fold it. It's the same thing. Let me fold it and place it on it. So the wrapper wasn't that straight, but I added enough seam allowance, so that will make up for the weight it looks. Okay, so I can just go ahead to pin this, then fold this one into two. Just like this. I can go ahead to pin this one, place this on it. We don't want to waste our lining, so I'll take it back a bit. Because we don't want our lining to waste. So I'll place this on it this way. So remember, I'm working with 40 what? 40.5. So I'm going to, so that I don't exceed my cutting, I'll just put my 40.5 like this. And don't forget I notched somewhere. Okay, this was where I notched. So this is where I will stop cutting. So I'm cutting it now. Okay, so I'm done cutting this one. I'm going to cut my lining for this one, which is also 40.5. Of course, it has to be the same length. So I already have the mark for the 40.5. I'm just going to cut it straight. from there. Oh, this thing is slipping off. My scissors is not very great, guys. Alright, so we are done cutting the lining for the skirt. So the next thing I'm going to do is to turn it inside out with my lining. So the front faces the front, that's the right side faces the right side. So in this case, where is my right side? Okay, this is my right side, this is my wrong side. So I'll just go ahead to stitch, but before you do that, you do this place first because it's longer, so you have to sew here first, then before you sew on the sides. So today I didn't go to work and it's a full house here, just in case you hear little noise. My kids are here. So once you have two fabrics and one is longer than the other, you can start from the bottom. No, go ahead. Dish what you want. I'm going to be stitching it at 1/2 inch. Remember it was 14 and a half we cut out. Something wrong. My stitch length needs to be on 0. Try to get it stuck somewhere. Sorry. So my thread is just stuck somewhere. Okay. Sometimes this machine just will act up. Alright, so I'm done fixing that. So like I said, the right sides will face each other. It's sewing well now. So when you are done doing this, you just go ahead to make, because once you sew the under, it will become shorter here. So what you will do, you will make it equal. So when you make it equal, there will not be excess under. Just leave it like that. It's okay. Okay? It's okay like that. So I'll go ahead now to stitch on the sides. Just 1/4 inch is fine. Okay, so after stitching on one side, I'm going to stitch on the other side. Make sure it's flat. Oh, I'm short of fabric here. Make sure it's very flat. I'll flatten it out like this. Since this my needle is not. Try to stop somewhere. Okay, so I'm done making this one. I want to measure it and trim out the excess fabric. So if you want to trim out the excess fabric, just put it on this side so you can see it. This is like the leftover from here. So we want to measure. Remember, we need 42 inches. So if you have been following me, you will understand what I'm talking about. So this is the waist. I'm just going to measure. So we have like 43. So I'm going to take off a little from here to make it 42. Calculation was not very good there. So this is how this looks. Okay, because I cut out here just to make my 42, I'll just stitch here so it doesn't loosen from there. Then I'm going to turn it to the right side. Okay, here we go. So I'm going to flip it over to the right side. I'll be needing ironing. So I'm going to iron it when I'm done stitching the other side. So make sure you bring out all these corners. Okay, bring out this corner too. So you see how you can neatly attach your lining to your fabric. This is a very neat finishing. So I'm going to iron it when I'm done stitching the other side. So when I iron it, it's going to be flat. It's going to be very flat when I iron it. So this will be on this side of my body. Okay, this will be on this side. So let's work on the other one. So if you want to start, like I said before, you start from the under with the two right sides facing each other. Right side. So where is my right side? This is my right side. So two right side. For my linings like this, I don't really care because sometimes you don't even know the right and the wrong side. So I'm going to make this one like this, stitch it. When I'm done stitching, I'll stitch on the sides. So now I want to stitch from the top to the bottom.
Please, you guys should leave that. Please.
going to flatten this. Let me go and popular, but it's entering my live video. I can be popular. It's going to enter my DP. Move slow, move slow. Hi. So I'm done doing the other side of my front panel. I just want to trim out the excess lining. Put up that lighter. Put it off. Put it off. Yeah, distracting me. So remember we want 42, right? Because I'll definitely have more than 42 there. Wow, how come this one is 42 and the other one was 43? So I don't need to cut this one. Probably I measured with this one. This one is very accurate. It's very accurate. Because I had to like reduce the other one. So now I'll flip it to the right side. A second, please. So the next thing I'm going to do is just to iron it flat so that all this puffy part will relax. That's the next thing I'm going to do. You can see the front part of this skirt is taking shape. So I'm going to get my pressing iron. I'll just give me a second. I'll go downstairs to get it and come and iron it here. Just a second, please. Sorry, so I rushed downstairs to get the pressing iron. Somehow I didn't feel like sewing downstairs. I wanted to sew here. So when you're ironing it, it has to be flat. Comme ça. Flat. French will say comme ça. Okay. So sometimes if you want your slit to be very thin, you can just put like hairstay or gum stay around the part you want to expose. Okay, if I'm making it for someone, I will do that. But this one is for myself. Can just go ahead to all these hidden corners. Make sure everything is out. Okay, so now that we are done, we have two pieces. I'm going to put the two this way, like this. This is the waist side, and like this. Do you see it? This is what I'm going to do now. Then when I do this, I'll put these two like this. Make sure it's equal, because this is the part that will determine the slit. This is what I did here. You make sure it's equal. You can even go ahead to hold it down with pin, like this. Definitely the under should be equal as well. Then you can determine how wide your slit should be. You can determine. I need to make this place equal. So if you want your slit to get to your knee, you can probably measure it. So from my full length down to my knee is 16. So my slit will be around 16 inches. So this is where my slit will stop. I'm trying to measure something. Okay, it's like this other back was too long. I'm going to trim this one, because it has to be equal. It was way too long. Can you see it? It's equal. So it's equal now. I was actually supposed to trim that one. So now that this one is gone, we'll go ahead and stitch from top to bottom. Like from here, I'll stop here. This is where my slit will be. So it's okay to just align it properly. Like this. This is why you actually need hairstay. If you want to make for somebody, put hairstay around here or gum stay. It will give you this firmness. You won't be seeing this wobbling. Can you see this wobbling? It won't be there. So that's for next time. And sometimes this wobbling can give you extra allowance which you don't really need. You may be wondering that I didn't put what is that, not compulsory. I'll rather put it at the back of my skirt than before. If I put it here, it makes it look somehow. So that's why I don't have a dart on this skirt. But if I want to put a dart, I can actually put it here because my waist is not 44. My waist is not 44. So I have enough allowance to play with. So let's assume I want to introduce that here. I can actually do it if I want. But let's watch if I will leave it or let it slide. So I'm going to just stitch at 1 inch because I don't have too much this thing. So I'm going to mark 1 inch like this. I'll follow this marking. Oh, so we are stopping here. Okay, I'll go ahead now to stitch it. Okay, so I'm done with this. Here it's good to sew it multiple times here because there's every tendency that okay, it's okay like that. So this is how it's looking. Can you see it? So this is how you create your front slit. Let me show you. I don't know if you can see it. This table is blocking it. Okay, whatever it is, this is how it's gonna be. Can you see? This is how you, because I wanted my slit to be on this side. So if I wanted it to be on this side, I'll also cut it in that manner. But you won't leave it like this because it looks funny. So what you will do, you are going to tack it. This one you can either use needle. I prefer using needle and thread. That is hand needle and thread. I prefer using it so that you won't see the stitch. If I use my sewing machine, you will see the line. So if you want to do this, you just open it like this. Oh, it's off. Okay. So like I said, you won't stop there. You will, this is the slit. I will just go ahead, iron it like this. You can even go ahead to put what they call it, hemming glue here, just to hold this in place. Okay, you can go ahead to do that. Then when you are done, when it's flat, you can just grab your needle and thread to just tack it so that when you wear it, it will be giving this beauty. You see it? So I will grab my iron now and just press it flat. I may not, I don't know if I will have time to tack it on this live, but I've just told you how it's going to be because I need to work on the waist. So for the dart, if you like, you put that. If you like, you leave it. I have not decided yet, and I may probably not add my dart. So you make sure you open it neatly like this. Sometimes some persons will stitch it all the way down. After stitching all the way down, they will now open it like this to iron it, then later loosen it to this part. Do you understand? Some people do it that way, but I think I want to do mine this way. See it? We want to get the crease. Is it crease they call it? We used to call it gator, but it's not gator. We want to get that line. So if you have any flower or any ribbon you want to attach to the other side, you can also attach it. That one you can DIY it. You don't really need a sewing machine for that. How are we doing? Come back. No. No, you're not going down. Close the door. Okay. I'm running out of battery. Okay, get me power bank, and battery is running down. I just need to go to my work bag. You see power bank there. Hi, Eliana. Thanks for joining. So can you see? To keep it in place, I'll first pin it down. Okay, so you bring the short black cord.
Mommy, whose pencil is this?
I don't know.
Look, it has
Okay, I still have bars. Get me the short cord and plug this one.
Did you know who this is?
I don't know.
Christian.
So, see it on this side. Can you see it? So later I will tack it. I will tack it in a way that you won't see the thread on the right side. Some persons put ribbon here, like flower. You can create, maybe I will check if I have this color of fabric, this purple. It's just like this one I'm putting on. If I have it, I will make a very big ribbon. I'll put it here, just for extra beauty. So the next thing to do is I want to stitch this waist down. Just stitch it at 1/4 of an inch just to hold it in place. Then we'll create the band for it. That's the next thing I want to do. The short cord for charger, I think I use it to plug fan. It's not fan. Sorry guys, I'm running out of batteries. I need to just power the phone. So I want to hold the waist. Thank you. Sorry guys. So this phone doesn't. Okay, I think we are good to go. Let's charge it. Okay, so this front is ready. The way I like joining my skirts, I like to join front and back together, like for the band. I don't join something round. Like I like to cut it into two, for the front, for the back. The reason being that if you want to loosen it, you can easily loosen the sides. But if you just put a round band, it's gonna be hard. I don't know if you got my point, but that is exactly what I want to do. So my band width will be 1.5 inches. And the truth is, I made this cloth from Nigeria. Let me tell you what happened. So it was not, it's, when you order something versus where you got, I don't want to spoil her brand, since I make clothes. It was, let me show you. It was a bizarre. I had to loosen it. So this was what the person gave me. Can you see it? Who makes a slit like this? Like a full skirt, then you just cut it. Yeah, I can do this on a crepe fabric or the stretchy fabric, but not for Ankara. Oh, and who cut skirts at the needle? So luckily, I add extra fabric for the hair tie. So it's the hair tie I'm using to work on the skirts. So that's the story of. I don't even want to go to the blouse. I will work on it, but unfortunately, I paid so much, and the reason I made it back home is because we have more materials to make clothes there than here. Here is kind of expensive. So since I knew I was going to be bringing things over, I said, okay, let me just make some things there and bring. And the story became different. So I don't want to touch the scarf again. I'll cut the band from here. You can just see this is upward. This is just exactly the middle of the skirt. Who does this? My joy is that I make clothes. If not, I will have condemned it. I don't even know why I didn't get the raw fabric in the first place. I don't know. My waist is 30, is it 36? So you want to cut out the band. Depending on where you put your skirt. Oh, this one is saying 40. Okay, 40. So I should be needing a band of almost 50. I will tell you why. So I will need a straight one for the front, and I will need two pieces for the back. So I'll be needing a band of almost 50 inches. Okay, I think I will do 2 inches bandwidth. 2 inches bandwidth is not bad. So if I'm doing 2 inches, I'll cut 2.5. No, I'm going to be doing 3 inches bandwidth. Let me tell you why. I need half an inch to join it to the skirt. Then I need half an inch to turn it inside out. So 3 inches is fine. Mind you, this already made, like I'm cutting it with the lining. So this is 3 inches. This one that I'm cutting or I'm marking is for the back of the skirt. So I'll be needing 2 pieces. See why I'll be needing 2 pieces. Because of this, where is it? Because of the zipper. So I'll be needing a band from here to here. Then I'll be needing a band from here to here. That makes it 2 pieces. Then for the front, I only need 1 piece, which is because it's just one fabric like this. That's why I need 3 pieces. And that's the reason the way I do my band is different from how most fashion designers or most tailors do it. I do it in a way that you can manipulate it, but once it's just because the one this person did, I told her, I said I don't want something round, but that was what she did. Sometimes you can't blame them because how that's the knowledge, that's how far your knowledge can take you. So if you know it otherwise, definitely you will do it. So I'm doing what I want and I like it like that. 3 inches. So I need 2 of this for the back. Then I need to cut out for the front. Thank God the fabric did not even waste. I'm still using it. So for the front, 40, I'll be needing 40 divided by 2 is 20. 20, I'll be needing like say 20, 23. 23 or 24 will be good for the front. So I'm just going to place this way because I need the width. Let me see if this place will give me what I want. Oh, she put that she put that on her own. It's okay. So okay, this would be okay for the front. This like 23 and a half is perfect. So I'm just going to cut it. I also need to work on the bust of the blouse, but there's no problem. I don't. Sometimes I don't like talking about all these things, yeah, but it's okay. This time I should have used it on the clients. I have 2 clothes to work on, not 2, 3. This time I'm using to make my. I deliberately made this in Nigeria so that I will have time because I work full time. I work full time. Just that today I didn't go to work, so I will have devoted the time for another thing. It's more like I'm sewing the cloth all over again. All over again. The next thing I'm going to do is to, oh, I should have made this wider because I see that I'm supposed to hem two sides. 18 plus 18. 36. Okay. You know, when you are using leftovers to make clothes, you have to you do extra work because you are trying to make it look like you are using a fresh fabric. Let me use that word. So I don't know if I should put rope, if I should add rope to this. I may not add because it has a zipper at the back. Okay, so once it's zone the carbon, my scissors is not very great. Okay, so I'm done with the bands for the. Oh my, I just made a mistake. I should have cut this instead. This should have been for the front. No, it's okay. I'll just cut out another one. That's exactly what I was saying. That's I wasn't supposed to cut this one, but it happened. So these two are equal. Okay, let me just keep this one so I don't mess it up again. Please, if you are just joining my channel, I beg, subscribe, like. Again, if you want to make this waist, you can add what they call it, bone stay, but I'm not going to add because number one, the blouse is a peplum blouse, so it's going to cover my waist. Apart from that, so we'll cover the ends. So if I want to cover it, I'll just fold it in like this so that the raw edges will be hidden. So time to join. Oh, I have to finish this one because I want to finish quickly. Also fold in the raw. This is the front. Exactly the waist size. So this is the one I'll be using for the front band. So I'll just put it like this, stitch it. So you see why I cut out a width of 3 inches. I want my band to be 2 inches. So I cut out 3 inches. Half inch is to stitch the edges. Then another half inch is to attach it to this skirt. So at the end of the day, I'll still have my 2 inches. So now I will just pin this like this. So that's one. Then for the back, since there is slit at the front already, there's no, for me, I don't think there's any need to put another slit at the back. Hi, I can't get the name. Saga stuff. So this for the back. So I can see that the back is a bit longer. There's no problem with that. I would trim it off. I can see that the back is a bit longer than what I wanted, but it's okay. So I'm just going to take this like this, bring down the zipper a bit, put this like this. So at the end of the day, it will, when you turn it up to the other side. So this one will stay here, you stitch. But looking at it is too long, so I'm going to take out little. And again, yeah, I will take out, in case I want to put what they call this thing, hook. So I won't make it too short, so I will release some for hook. Sometimes when you zip up, you need to hook it, right? Or put press button. I think hook is better. Do I have it? I think I have it. So I will not just trim exactly. So I'm going to do something like this. Then I can cut out the excess. So if you wear it, something like this, then depending on the side I want to put it. So I can also cut out this one. Hope you understand why I'm cutting it. So before I continue, I need to close here up. I can do that by just flipping this one inside like this. Like this, just to close it. And it's not good. What is wrong? The machine is angry with me. It's like, I've been busy since morning. So let's try it again. All right. So I can now put it.
You done your video. I don't want to put it. I'm very hungry and I can't take it anymore. Can I make it a rainbow? Oh, these are making me. So alright. That was one of my Carolyn. Mark. Let's get it. This will suck.
Oh, my thread finished since. Oh my. Oh, oh, and I was sewing. Has this thing ever happened to you before? You just be sewing, thinking, no, no. Excuse me. Hi. I don't know how to call the name. Don't worry, we're almost done. So, I want to restitch the waist, please. So this is the band for the upper part of the waist. Can you see it? Then for the back, so I'm done with one side of the back. Do you see it? Then I'll do the other side. So my child is finished. Hi Nancy, thanks for joining. I'm threading my bobbin. Okay. Yeah. So I'm done with my front and back panels. So this is what we'll do. If you started with me on this live, I already put buttocks allowance on this skirt. So that means the skirt will be a bit wider than the front in the buttocks area to allow for my skirt to sit properly. Has to be thinned out. It's supposed to thin out. Okay. So this is the back. So I'm going to put the front and the back together. Like this. This one, because of the hook I will put, that's why it's like this. So I might just pin this down so it doesn't give me extra allowance. Okay, so they are both equal. I'll just pin. After pinning it, I'll take my measurements on it And remember, I will tack the be mindful of this place so you don't create too much opening. So make sure it's closed before you pin it down. That's why I flipped it to the right side. Okay. So my waist is 40. So that's 20. 20. So if you want to take your measurements, this is also another simple hack. Look at it. Let me show you properly. So my waist is 20. The whole of this is 21.5. Do you see it? So don't mark 20. Just see. You put your tape at the beginning, no matter the width. Just put your tape at the beginning. Mark your 20 first. That's my chalk. This is my chalk. It has been doing hide and seek. Cash for me. Okay, so let's go again. 20 is my waist. So I mark 20 here. I have leftover, right? So the leftover is 1.5. 1.5, I will divide it by 2 like this. Okay? You see this mark? I'll just place it this way and mark it here. Do you see it? Then from my waist to my hip is 9 inches. 8 inches is okay. Okay, this is like my band, so I'll make it like 10 inches so that it look as if my waist, my hip is 8 inches. So on that waist, that hip, sorry, my hip is for the. No, I used to tell people that I fluctuate a lot. I lost 3 kg. I lost 3 kg recently, so. So this is like 40. almost don't have this way. It's a straight skirt, so I'll just take it all the way down. Okay. This one is a straight sewing with my hip. is it not moving? Let's try it again. Okay, I think we are done. So the remaining part of this skirt, so this waist, I may probably make it smaller later because sometimes I wear gedu, so I may not really be this wide, but it's good to just have it like this first. Wow, this looks good. So it doesn't really matter if here, because there is an opening here. So this my hip. All right. So if I feel that this lower part is too slim, I can always expand it. But for now, this is how it looks. Then I can wear it. Just give me a second. I will change the camera so you see how it looks on my body. Just a second. Let me wait.
Chicken nugget.
Okay, so I want to take this camera backward so you see it properly. So I've not put the hook yet. So this is how, so the slit at the front. I may even make the slit get to my knee. I'll take it upward a bit. I'll take it upward a bit. So guys, what do you think about this front slit skirt? Hmm? Is this something you will try? Huh? Can you see it? So I will loosen it a bit to this point for easy movements. But this is how it's looking. See the Botox allowance I put. So it makes here not to be too tight and I can move my laps. See it? So once I put my hook, it's gonna be perfect. Guys, let me know what you think, and yeah, so that's how this, and I can sit down too. Can you see it? So thanks so much for, oh my, okay, so thanks so much for joining this live. I may probably wear this on Sunday, and I'll put the picture on my community page, so stay tuned for that, because I'm not in a dressing mood. I've been indoors, so on Sunday, when I get back from church, I'll just take a picture with it. Thank you for staying to this time. Please, if you haven't subscribed, please kindly do, and don't forget to like, share my video. Stay blessed. Can I see someone's hand saying bye, so I will know that you guys are still here? And please don't forget to like it. Honestly, I love this skirt. This is cool. It's not every time you have slit at the back. Sometimes you just put it at the front. And if you remember, I said at the beginning of the video, I'll try and check if I have this color of fabric downstairs, and I'll put a big ribbon on top of the slit. I'll put a big ribbon there. Wow. Can I see a bye from at least 2 persons, so I'll know that we are together? Huh? It has been straight sewing since more than 2 hours now. Can I see a bye, so I'll know that yes, we are all together? And I don't know if I will come live tomorrow. I don't know yet, but however it is, I see you whenever I see you. Thanks everyone. Bye. Since I cannot get a like, okay, bye everyone, bye.